Python nonlocal statement, keyword. What does nonlocal do in Python 3.x? To close debugging questions where op needs nonlocal and doesn't realize it, please use is it possible to modify variable in Python that is in outer, but not global, scope? Instead. Although Python 2 is officially unsupported as of January 1, 2020, if for some reason you are forced to maintain a Python 2.x codebase and need an equivalent to nonlocal, see nonlocal keyword in Python 2.x.
Compare this, without using nonlocal. To this, using nonlocal, where inner is x is now also outer is x. If we were to use global, it would bind x to the properly global value.
In short, it lets you assign values to a variable in an outer, but non-global, scope. See PEP 3104 for all the gory details.
A Google search for Python nonlocal turned up the proposal, PEP 3104, which fully describes the syntax and reasoning behind the statement. In short, it works in exactly the same way as the global statement, except that it is used to refer to variables that are neither global nor local to the function. Here's a brief example of what you can do with this. The counter generator can be rewritten to use this so that it looks more like the idioms of languages with closures. Obviously, you could write this as a generator, like. But while this is perfectly idiomatic Python, it seems that the first version would be a bit more obvious for beginners. Properly using generators, by calling the return function, is a common point of confusion. The first version explicitly returns a function.
It takes the one closest to the point of reference in the source code. This is called lexical scoping and is standard for 40 years now. Python's class members are rarely in a dictionary called _dict_ and will never be reached by lexical scoping. If you don't specify nonlocal but do x equals 7, it will create a new local variable x. If you do specify nonlocal, it will find the closest x and assign to that. If you specify nonlocal and there is no x, it will give you an error message. The keyword global has always seemed strange to me since it will happily ignore all the other x except for the outermost one.
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.